I'm Joan of Hart for Pedal Playhouse.
Hi, I'm Mili Kajigliolu. My channel's called the same thing.
Millie at Millie.
Millie at Millie. Yeah.
Not Millie Vanilli, right? Just Millie.
Yeah, just Millie. Yeah, Mili Kajigliolu, and do swooshcore. So that means all the ambience we're talking
Very much
today.
a fan. Very much a fan.
Hey there, I'm Robert. I'm from Tone Chase Basement. Well, generally on my channel, I chased some tones in my basement.
Don't we
Generally.
all?
Yeah.
Don't we all?
So yeah, I'm also like a pedal lover, and I love building pedal boards.
Yep.
Ambient, delays, reverbs. That's
Oh.
my kind of stuff.
This
And
is the perfect board for
yeah,
you then.
Yeah.
What I wanted to focus on with this pedal board here that Sweetwater generously provided to us with the Benson delay, the Earthquaker Devices Silos, and also the Disasters Transport, and I think it's the Legacy edition. Also, Palmer, the pedal board, and also the power supply. So thank you guys so much for making this possible. Thank you, Henning Pauling of 42 Gear Street. It's been a lovely experience being able to come here again and also to meet new people and find of how much we have in common when it comes to our love of pedals here. So with this one, what I wanted to do was, I know a lot of people out there will say, I don't really like the fact that, we all have the same pedals. Like, I don't want to get that because everyone has it. But really what I want to show here is the pedal board can be the same. You can have the same pedals as other people, but you're not going to get the same sounds. We all play different, and I think that really is the most important thing and really is one of the things that I love to hear other people play apart from myself is what kind of sounds when we explore that we can find. So, I also brought a EBow. Some of these guys have not used EBow before, but then Henning is going to come in and
Crash party.
get his eye on things, but directly.
A big thank you to Sennheiser.
Summer Cables also was a part of this. They are an invisible brand, but nonetheless, all the important here at 42 Gear Street. Yes, the cable also with wood.
And lastly, we deeply appreciate all the brands that participated this year.
I actually want to know how you would play this board.
Go to town with an EBow because I'm such a.
Oh, we're
Right,
getting into
EBow
that
player.
now?
I mean,
Oh, why not?
You just have to try it.
why not? If I'm gonna go ahead in first, I will
Yes.
do like the plunge into the shallow pool.
Shallow? Yeah, I don't know. That looks like about the deep end here.
All right.
All right.
Let's see.
All right, you want to basically start and slide up towards the pickup slowly, and you'll start to hear it keep sliding up. Here we go. Natural.
Now you see, normally for this kind of installation, I would use a freeze pedal,
Yeah.
and then that would be my whole approach with my pedal board.
All right, yeah, let's check out the Disaster Transport.
Sure.
All right. Nice, there we go.
You can hear some slight shimmers coming from
Yep.
the SLO.
Yep, we have it on the dark mode in slow, so you get that little low end that
Yeah.
just comes in. I love that. There's Dream as well. We can go to Dream on this, so keep playing. I'll switch it.
Oh,
So we have a little
I
bit
like
of a
it.
shimmer
I like
on
it
the
better.
top.
Yeah.
I usually like the dark one on slow, but usually majority of people like the Dream because it has that little upper shimmer on there. So hey, it's that little gold dust on those eyes.
foundation. And that
Yep,
just
foundation.
have that
Some kind of
played,
melody on top of it.
right?
Yeah.
And then I would go like have that just warble around in the background and just go.
Because of the PT2399, it have a warmth
Yep.
and darkness to it. So even though we're using the Dream setting on the slow, it feels like there's a balance between the highs and the lows between those
Definitely, definitely. And keep just playing
Yeah,
a
go
little
ahead.
bit.
two. Surprise settings. Think fast.
Somehow you hear the echo evolving in the background.
Yeah.
I like how we can, when you play low dynamics, and when you start to dig in, it's not so much in the way, even though
Yeah.
it's like there's a lot going on, but it's still not just like
Yeah, I
uncontrollable.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not overwhelmingly.
Yeah.
And the thing that I like kind of more about the PT2399 style of delays is the degrade on the tail, so where it's like there's like a texture on it where it just completely kind of falls apart. I just love that. It's like even if it the most I guess degraded, there's almost like a drive or like a grit to it.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Like I like what I like to do, and it's gonna sound very weird.
Wait, what are we
That's
doing
why-
here?
What are we doing with our lives?
Because we do weird things is why we're here.
Like,
Just
I would
shoot.
just
Yeah, just-
start playing,
Yeah.
build a sound, and then just let the guitar sit and just have it warble.
Oh, just
in the
go.
background, and just take a nap.
Robert,
Yeah.
here we go. The board is yours. Take it away.
Let's see.
It's more like a rat, yeah. And then the other one is like a boost, so you let me know if you need a boost. I'll lift you up.
Got in.
And with these delays, it's all about the ambient for me.
Yes,
So
for me
not
too.
about the dynamic, the attack, and then just do it like that
Nice, yeah.
and plan what to play ahead. So it's
No, about the same. It's basically
Yeah.
sometimes listening to sounds and then thinking about, based on those sounds, what I want to play and where it pulls me. And a lot of, at least songwriting that I do, I really love to do that and just go in with effects first
Right.
and just
Exactly.
see where it takes me. What kind of emotion am I evoking with the type of, chain order or how basically what pedals I'm
I
picking
always
on.
like to give a little bit of an edge with a drive pedal or a distortion pedal, and then put a delay and a nice shimmering reverb over it, and then just go.
Nice.
You were talking about carpets. How many delays or ambient pedals in general would you guys use at the same time? Because I mean, we have a great collection and we're switching between them. But like, how many would you use in tandem with each other at a time usually?
2 max.
Right.
I don't know.
Two,
Maybe set one quicker, one longer, and then combine both of them. For example, a short delay first, and go into the delay that's longer.
Yeah.
And even with a slapback kind of sound, and then it repeats the slapback sound. So that is how I generally like to use that.
I like my reverb in front of my delays.
Yeah.
So I can like just.
Oh, you
use
like it
for-
in front?
Yeah.
Okay, I usually like them after. Sometimes I'll switch at least to have a reverb at the end, and sometimes I'll just place, a delay after it. Most of the time, the reverb's at the end for me.
Yeah. Because I find, playing something, having it completely washed out with the reverb, but it's still running into the delay. So there's a little bit of rhythm going.
I
even
get
though
you.
it's really
There's a
like-
clarity on the repeat still coming through, whereas if you have it
Exactly.
afterwards, it's getting washed out.
Yeah.
That really sounds beautiful.
Normally, I also like to play with my fingers most of the time because I always feel like there's a warmth that's added to it. It's like a softer.
Yeah, it is,
So-
especially with ambient stuff. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this has a photocell in it. So it's an LDR light reactant kind of situation. So depending on whether like you're in a bright room, it's going to operate like right now. So more like a short style of delay. But when you put your finger completely over it, it really gets to the grid. It can drag at some point where it almost sounds like a rock on pavement. It's so cool. If I had a flashlight right now,
Right.
you can actually flash and go boop, 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 boop. It's really cool. Like you have. I love this pedal. It's one of my favorites.
let's try out with Fedor.
Yeah. Put the flash on. All right. All right. Slide it back and forth. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is a crazy pedal. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And it was
Thank
a
you
lot
for
of
the-
fun because, again, we kind of like in the times that we talked about like pedals and the way like the styles in which we all play, I thought it would be really great to kind of take a look at this board, courtesy of Palmer, also the PSU. And yeah, thank you, Sweetwater, for the Silos, the Benson delay, and the disaster transport from Earthquaker Devices. This has been a lot of fun. And I really want to say, even though you have the same pedals on your board as anybody else, you really can get different sounds. It doesn't matter if you have the same pedals as everyone else, but really you bring to it is the uniqueness of you and your style of playing. So on socials, where can people find you?
YouTube, Instagram, Tonch's Basement.
Millie Kajikulu. Just a full name. Full government name.
Millie.
Millie at Millie.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. And until the next time we meet again, be excellent to each other. Be the good you wish to see in the world. And be seeing you.
Eat your broccoli.
If you're new to this channel, allow me to tell you some details about it and how you can help it grow. Subscribing to the channel is one great way to help, as well as sharing it with your friends and laughing together watching the animated silliness we get into while exploring effects pedals and creating original music with the house band. A monetary way you can support the channel is through Sweetwater affiliate links, as well as Patreon. So thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I would not have gotten this far without your encouragement and support.